Imagine you've just come back home after a stressful day job. You spot a letter on your doorstep. When you open that letter, your heart drops into your stomach. It turned out that you've just been charged for a speeding offense. You become so worried, and so you decided to look at the location of the alleged offense again. And it turned out that it is somewhere that you have never been. You see, when that happens, that is a classical sign that your driving identity has been cloned. Now, imagine being prosecuted for an offense you know completely nothing about. A speeding ticket, a fine, worse still, being labeled a criminal. That is how serious car clonings can get. You see, it is not just about fine. Car cloning can cost you thousands of pounds. It can cost you your car and even your own peace of mind. For you to understand that this is happening to real people, these are some of the victims. Listen to them as they speak.
So basically, we purchased this car, and then everything's a bit fishy at the end. Afterwards, we paid. A month later, the V5 had not come, so the logbook had not come via post. So we called DVLA, and they said to send a new keeper slip. And then we get a phone call from the police about 6 weeks later saying that the car is actually cloned. So they came and investigated the car, and they said it is actually cloned. It's a stolen car that's been cloned, and they took it away. It's an original police car, basically. So I'm just calling to find out, is there any way we can retrieve the money?
It's a police car that got nicked?
Yeah, basically.
Oh dear. Right, so you want to know if you can get the money back?
Now, in this video, we will cover how to spot cloned vehicle, what to do if it happens to you, and most importantly, how to avoid buying a cloned car. So what exactly is car cloning? It is when criminals copy a legitimate vehicle's identity, such as the plate number, the chassis number, or the VIN. Then they take that identity and they put it on another car. In many cases, they often buy the same make, the same color, just to make sure the fake looks real. So that when that clone car is used for speeding, theft, the fine goes straight to the legitimate owner. And that could be you and I. At that instance, if you can't prove that you're not the one driving, you could be dragged into investigation, lose money, or even face serious reputational damage. Now, according to a recent report by the BBC, it says as many as 1 in 5 vehicles in the UK could be cloned vehicles. That is not exaggeration. That is a fact. 1 in 5. That is a massive number. You see, this tells you how serious vehicle cloning has become and how vulnerable everyday drivers really are, like you and I. So this brings us to the question, why do criminals clone other people's vehicle? Well, the answer is simple. It is simply because they want to dodge the insurance, taxes, fines, enforcement, or when they commit crime with the vehicle, it will not be traced back to them, thereby turning innocent car owners into a scapegoat. So let us get more practical here. How do you know if your car has been cloned? Well, sadly, in many cases, you might not know until you get a ticket in the mail. But there are 3 quick checks you can do right now to confirm that you are safe. The first step is go to the official DVLA Vehicle Inquiry website. I'm going to drop the link in the description box below. Type in your registration number and confirm that the vehicle color, the make, the model, and the year matches the actual car you own. It takes less than 1 minute to do that, and you can do that after this video just to be safe. And step 2, look for your car VIN. It is usually on the dashboard or inside the door frame. Make sure it matches the VIN on the logbook, that is your V5C, and the MOT record. If anything doesn't match, that is a major red flag. And step 3, if you ever find out that your car has been cloned or get a fine that is clearly isn't yours, contact the police in the area where it happens immediately. Explain the situation and upload evidence such as the photos, the receipt, the dashcam clip, or anything that proves your innocence and the location where the car was as at the time. Once the police confirm it is cloning, ask for the reference number and report it to the DVLA and your insurer. Don't forget to include that reference number. That is your proof of innocence. Now, let us talk about something that is even more important: how to protect yourself from buying a clone car. You see, because if you unknowingly buy one, the police can seize it. You will lose your money and you might even be questioned. But with a few smart checks, you can avoid that nightmare completely. The first thing you need to do is that ask for the V5 logbook. Hold it up to the light. There should be a real DVLA watermark. Fake logbooks are out there, but the watermark is hard to copy. The next thing you need to do is check the VIN number. It should match the one engraved in the car dashboard and correspond it to the one in the logbook. If you notice any difference, the advice is just walk away. But if everything looks good, then move on to the next step. Check the vehicle history. Call or visit the garage listed in the logbook to confirm the car has been actually serviced in that garage. If everything looks good, proceed to the next one. Run a vehicle history check, and it will tell you if the car has been stolen, whether it is written off or still under finance. Honest sellers won't mind you doing that. But if the seller is proving difficult, that is a red sign that is something he's hiding. You see, when meeting the sellers, never agree on a roadside or car park deal. Always meet at their home address and make sure it matches the one on the logbook. And if they refuse or seem nervous, just walk away. Now, when paying for your car, it is advised that you use your credit card if possible, as it offers stronger protection. Sellers who insist on cash or try to rush you into buying the car are a big red flag. And more importantly, trust your instinct. If the price looks too good to be true, it is probably true. Don't confront suspicious sellers, just leave and report it. Vehicle cloning is often tied to organized crime, and your report could stop something bigger. Vehicle cloning isn't just a small scam, it is a growing crime that can cost you your car, your money, and even your own peace of mind. So remember these two activities. Check it online and check it in the car. If you have watched this video up to this time, I want to say thank you to you. Be sure to check out my other videos, and I will see you in the next one.